Hey. So I know I kind of said I was going to play the FBC Firebreak tonight, but my friends aren't here, so I figured I should just finish playing the campaign. Because I do need to do that anyways. Because it's going to be a long quest line, apparently.
Lady Carlotta already notified us of your arrival. We are prepared to check you in whenever you're ready.
Ah, hey Slug, how's it going? It's 12:13 for me right now, you say? Ah, yes. The good time. See, people don't know that there's actually a secret hidden community of night people that exist, unbeknownst to the day people.
Very well. I'll escort you to your room immediately.
Don't like how you said the word immediately. After all you've been through, your body aches for rest as you sink into the soft bed. Okay.
Wow! Is this real? Pinch me!
Oh, fuck.
Can't believe how different everything looks.
I think I should have put my mask on.
Carnival, huh? Yeah!
Also, I like Abby's mask. I didn't think that he'd actually get one. Oh. Honestly, it looks kind of the same except for like the balloons. Wait, is that Phoebe? It's Zani! Visiting her favorite restaurant.
Wait to explore.
Again.
Oh, by the way, it's been a while since we last saw Zani and Phoebe. Wonder what they're up to right now.
Yeah, I just saw them with my mind's eye.
Alright, let's go. We should also keep an eye out for anything unusual along the way.
Yes, unusual. Very
Miss Margarita,
descriptive. Where'd I put my fucking mask? I know it's in here somewhere. Where is it? There it is.
Miss Margarita, is the order ready yet? Yeah, I was about to say,
Oh, it's because I'm in the...
quite a while.
Okay. It's because this is a quote-unquote character that the game is providing me.
Miss Margarita, is the order ready yet? Yeah, I was about to say, I have been waiting quite a while.
Sorry, we're swamped with orders. Becky and I are doing our best, but it's a bit chaotic. Becky seems to be having some issues too.
No! Oh my god, it's gonna blow.
No need to worry. Let me take a look. Ah, I see. Becky's just a bit overloaded with all the work. Oh!
Oops.
Good morning, my friend.
Going a little too fast. Why not join me in the celebration,
I'd love
Johnny?
to, really. Look, see this mask?
Yes, I see a mask that quite fits you.
However, it's crystal clear to me that keeping things running smoothly is a top priority right now.
Oh, man.
Lady Carlotta has already briefed me on your plan. Along with the other family members, you can count on my full support.
Honestly, your support is the only support I need, Johnny. You're the most reliable person I know.
Miss Margarita, is the order ready yet? Yeah, I was about to say, I have been waiting quite a while.
Phoebe!
Is that Seamoss from the Pioneer Association? Something seems off. Why does he look sad?
Seamoss has been so busy taking photos for everyone else that he hasn't had the chance to take any himself. You want a picture with me? But...
Hey, I'll take the pictures for you.
Oh, hello. Well, thank you. Yes, a photo would be wonderful.
Don't worry, I'll make it the most magnificent photo that you've ever laid your eyes upon. I'm gonna angle it just right. I'm gonna put some sparkles in there and everything. I'm gonna go the whole 9 yards. What if I just... Damn. Just taking a picture of her. Look at that. I got a firework in the background. How good am I? Hell yeah.
Ah, Rover and Lady Phoebe. I've been capturing the Carnival's many beautiful moments. What brings you all together here?
The carnival?
You took this picture? Look at that composition and lighting. Who knew you had a knack for photography?
See, even an expert photographer knows my skill.
Buddy, you
They
look
appreciate
so
it.
happy. Whatever the reason, thanks for making this moment special.
Oh, you know, just helping people out.
It's all thanks to Rover. He fulfilled Seamoss's wish.
And yours.
Just like us, Seamoss wants to savor every moment of the Carnival and leave with no regrets.
Why not join us in the celebration?
The Sentinel cherishes their people, and as followers, we find joy in witnessing everyone's happiness.
So, that's a yes?
But we have our duties,
Ah.
ensuring order during the Carnival. I'm sorry, I can't join in the festivities.
It is crazy how none of my friends can actually participate in the carnival
I
with
wish
me.
you a wonderful time at the
This
Carnival.
is bullshit. Why did I even bother coming here? I hate it. I hate all of them. It's not like I'm lonely or anything. You, take a photo of me in my sadness so that I can make my friends feel bad later. Here's another Seamoss who scrutinized his appearance, trying to pinpoint the difference. Oh, did you block his lunch? This gentleman shakes his body, signaling your position just right. He even projects an echo friend. Invites you to join their performance. For more pressing matters at hand, he kindly refuses offer. Maybe next time. Wow, my guy's kind of a dick, huh? Having just finished their dance, two echo actors are already preparing for their next performance. The dedicated duo bows to you, gesture of welcome like a rose bending to greet the morning dew. Welcome. Getting a bit poetic today, aren't we? Oh, Carlotta.
You're here.
Yes, I am.
For the Raganazy, the Carnival has always been an occasion to revel with abandon. It's what they truly desire.
I see.
The family is prepared. They'll support our plan should the need arise. We must remain vigilant. The Fraxidus may be lurking, observing our every move.
It might even be in the bush. Behind the fountain.
It's nearly time. The troops should be arriving at the harbor shortly. How do you feel? Ready to step into the spotlight?
I have something else to attend to. Yeah, I'm just gonna bail. At the very moment that everything is ready, I'm just gonna bail. I'm still a bit nervous.
It's only natural. It's your first show. If it helps, I'm a bit nervous myself. Let's consider it a rehearsal, shall we? There are grander stages yet to come.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think having the other person being nervous would help at all. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I prefer it if the other person was, like, calm and collected and, like, confident that we were gonna, like, nail the show, you know? Like, I feel like that would help.
The time has come. Let's go.
Cutscene.
Let's celebrate together.
Is that the war horn? Oh
When
no.
freedom is unchecked, the insidious evil of division takes root. People of the Sentinel, do not lose yourselves in these fleeting pleasures. Remember what unites us all.
What the fuck?
What is that?
I thought I was supposed to be dead.
Friends! Why lead a life of restraints? Why not live like there's no tomorrow?
Yeah, isn't that guy like the Primus or whatever?
High walls fall fast. All you free spirits, join us to set sail again!
Aren't we supposed to be up there with them?
That woman.
Did we miss our cue?
She's with the Fraxidus.
Oh,
I need to follow her and find out what she's planning.
come on, Carlotta. We got a villain to chase down. Yeah!
Right this way.
Aw, you're one of those people. Damn, I was just gonna fucking like headbutt her after flying. What? What's happening? Why is my vision? Oh. What the hell? First person and Wuthering Waves? Can I back up? I can only go forward. Can I do anything other than go forward? I am quite literally locked in.
I've lost her again. Where is she trying to lead me?
I didn't lose her. She went inside that flower. Also, this is really weird, but really cool. Examine the licorice left by Troll. Yeah, I teleported. My head feels fuzzy.
You've arrived.
My
Such a
brain
small
itches.
world, isn't it?
Why did you run? Why are you running?
They say the thrill of the chase surpasses the joy of the catch. And with this view of Raguna, one can truly savor its splendor. Decadence, indulgence. That's the Carnival. A vivid daydream and grand illusion for all.
Relax. They haven't had this in like 10 years. You're acting like they're like spoiling themselves. Tell me what you really came to say. Alright.
No need to worry. I won't disrupt their little daydream. Besides, we still have business to do here. Now that you know what makes the Sentinel so unique, you should know we seek the same thing. That extraordinary resonator.
The enlightened one?
How about I share a little story with you? A gesture of goodwill for our cooperation.
Honestly, not interested. The last time one of your people told me a story, it was that goat man, alright? He told me a story and then he tried to kill me at the end, so I'm not interested. And it was lame,
It's
too.
fine. I do appreciate the noble lady's sentiment. A wise investment often bears fruit in the most unexpected ways.
Huh?
We're simply spreading the truth through a tale. I'm certain it will pique your interest. So consider this a heartfelt invitation to you and your companions.
Please do not tell me that you're going to tell me the story, even though I said no.
Join us. Pour your essence into this endless play. And use your humble strength to defy the raging current of fate.
Don't like how you said pour your essence. What the? She's gone. What the hell? She can fly?
The stage is set, and the curtain rises.
Oh, that's not fair.
Actors, the moment to dazzle has arrived.
What? Wait, what? It's suddenly nighttime. That was fucking cool.
The magic is ready to unfold.
Come on, let me look around.
As anticipated, the Fraxidus is on the move.
Now, remember the rehearsal we did yesterday? All our preparations have led to this very moment.
Dancing?
She intends to use those Lycorises to summon and control the Tacit Discords. If we destroy the Lycorises, we can neutralize them.
Everyone is in position. We'll mull into the West Plaza. Phoebe is stationed at the East Plaza, keeping an eye on things. The main stage is all yours for the grand performance.
To ensure the performance runs smoothly, we'll need a host.
I'll take care of the lighting and create the mood to make the performance stand out.
Leave
Oh.
that to me.
Huh?
Ready? The spotlight will be on you two.
Ooh! Let's go, partner.
The curtain has been lifted. We can't keep our audience waiting.
Then?
Ladies and gentlemen, the grandest and most spectacular performance of the Carnival is about to commence.
I like how they just faded into the darkness.
Let us give a warm round of applause as our actors now take the stage.
Blazing Guardians of Sacred Court. What?
An unending darkness cloaks the kingdom. Monstrous beasts ravage the land. The holy maiden has been captured by the demon king, and chaos descends. But lo, two valiant heroes step forth.
I was pressing down the D-pad.
Vowing to vanquish the beast.
That was the wrong button.
And rescue the holy maiden.
Please do not tell me there's any quick time events. Thank God. The quick time events from the fucking dance scene traumatized me
The
last
heroes
night.
breached the first barrier, sweeping away the monsters within the city. Now, they advance toward the Demon King's castle, where peril awaits at every corner.
Let
What
me at him.
trials
Let me
lie
at him.
ahead? No wall can deter these free spirits. Even the...
Oh, I cut him off. I was going too fast, apparently. Oh.
Exercise caution. New enemies have appeared.
I don't think they're gonna be that big
The
of a deal.
Demon King unleashes its minions, long awaiting these audacious intruders.
The quest against malevolence. This is really cool so far, though. I like how cinematic it's done.
Still recognize me? Running won't save me. Brilliance lights the way! The world is mine! Quickly and swiftly. In the name
I
of
love you, Crystal Gun. Bang, bang, bang!
Found your weak, don't confront them head on.
Dodge enemy attack. Oh my god! They're really implementing this? This? Of all time. What the fuck? I would... I was not expecting them to implement that. Oh. I didn't realize this was no.
They launch a fierce assault, intent on crushing the heroes, grinding them to dust.
Wait, was I just frozen? Why was I frozen? What?
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Doesn't matter. You're dying.
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
I keep pressing down on the D-pad. Even though it's right on the D-pad. I just... Who are you? Nah, it doesn't matter. Whoa.
Watch out! Now!
A sudden twist unbalanced the heroes. Then at this crucial moment, a mysterious figure enters the fray. A divinity sent emissary? Or a spirit from the shadows, perhaps?
What an entrance. I waited until the very last second.
She seems moved by their passion and righteousness. See her join the heroes' ranks.
One more.
Ah, how delightful. I await your shallowed, bated breath.
It seems the Demon King anticipated the hero's arrival and has gladly extended an invitation.
So, are we gonna do this or what?
With unyielding determination, the heroes accept the challenge.
What the fuck is... Oh, it's just a questless night. Boring.
The Demon King reveals itself at last, exposing its hideous visage and sharp fangs.
See the conquering heroes come.
The Demon King summons its foul army, poised for a climactic battle with the heroes. The victor will soon be revealed.
Yeah, Russia. Show them what your crystals are made of, Carlotta. Oh, there's that. Oh. Where are you going?
Amidst the clashing swords and the cries of the minions, the heroes face the Demon King. Victory belongs to the righteous and the brave. And now, we await the Holy Maiden's return.
That seemed a little too easy.
And so we arrive at the happily ever after, yes?
I feel like there's like a Calamity class tacit Discord coming, right?
But we do not live in a fairy tale. There is no playwright to script a happy ending for us. What lies behind the curtain is but a cruel jest, a dark satire.
Oh. Wait for it.
Let me reveal the truth behind that idyllic ending. The Holy Maiden has long succumbed to darkness, drawing power from a heretical force and leading her people into depravity.
Huh. I don't think I like this
And the
ending.
minister, having uncovered this truth, has vowed to root out this corruption himself.
Huh. God, she can actually walk in air. What?
Climax of this revelry.
Is this it? The Calamity? What the fuck? Damn, that looks cool though. After her! Don't let her get away! Or... She went inside the painting.
Seems we've received another invitation. The final stage likely lies beyond this point. Are you prepared?
I mean, I'm like locked in. There's nothing else for me to do, so yes, I'm fully prepared.
Don't worry. Brant will manage everything within the city and make sure the performance proceeds smoothly as planned.
Let us proceed to meet that Fraxidus overseer and deliver a flawless performance for the Carnival.
It'll be a performance that they never forget. Ah, yes. This Calamity class TD.
The wildcat has sounded thrice, and the hedgehog four. The peculiar bird sings. The moment is upon us. O benevolent sorceress of realms unknown, I summon you. grant us a just prophecy, and may fate favor us all.
Thespian's Coronation. Damn, they're getting fancy with these titles.
The night veils the world in darkness. While the feast captivates all. Yet you...
It's gonna be a bit different because we've got the trial resonators. Nah, what am I saying?
Lion has clouded their senses and quenched their flames of avarice. Yet it has stoked your bravery and kindled the fire within your heart.
What are you doing? I'm above you.
And shatter these burdensome stones. Abandon the trifles of sentiment, and you shall ascend the throne.
Sit right there.
To achieve this, a sacrifice of fresh blood was demanded, a purge of the holy maiden and all heretics. My king, what halts your advance? You have
teleported.
To defeat in the river of blood. There is no retreat.
What is going on?
The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. The soul must be steeled in bitterness. Thus,
my stamina!
My second prophecy to dispel all illusions.
Oh, come on.
No mortal shall inflict upon you even the slightest harm.
Stop moving!
And assuredly, you shall find favor with your people.
Asshole. I'm tired of your shit. You're moving way too much.
Still recognize me?
Are you gonna show yourself? I'm getting tired of your little toys. Oh my god. Again, huh? That's cool. Are you done? Are you done? Just roll over already. Stop resisting the inevitable.
Masterpiece complete.
Jesus. I forgot how obnoxious you are.
Defy destiny, mock both life and death, and rise beyond good and evil. Abandon all doubt and grasp at unreachable hopes.
Crimson Curtain Call.
Now, hear the
Phase
third
2.
and final prophecy. Pleasure born of violence shall end in violence.
Alright. Now comes the fun part. I'm sorry, I can't move. Woo!
Stand up. Running won't save me. Still recognize me?
Ah! Get me out!
Absurd, impudent display. Still is safe. The wrong person.
Free.
Mamma mia! Avento! I'll warm up the crowd. The world is our stage!
Oh my god. What kind of death nexus is this?
Mamma mia!
Swift and resolute. I think you're weak.
I'm frozen. You have like a literal second to act. Get me out. Oh my god.
The hour is upon us.
My compliments. you still recognize me? Victory favors me.
Kick her while she's down. Carlotta coming in with a touch as usual. Jesus. I saw 85,000. There, are you happy now?
What a pity. The prophecy says the king will not take his final bow in this act. Reality beckons. Have you glimpsed the truth in this dream? 2 prophecies fulfilled, but the third? I await to see how you will rewrite it.
Oh, we're free. Oh no, not the whale! I was gonna say, my guy better not be flying right now, otherwise I will demand that you...
If we defeat her, we can set the Cetus free! We'll give this performance the perfect finale!
How high up are we? Nice to know that I changed location mid-flight. Whew.
Splendid performance. It's almost time for the final bow, but the symphony between us has only just begun its overture.
The impenetrable wall! Huh? The laurel. Ah! How the fuck did all of you fit behind me? I do not have that big of a build. Bye, Cetus. Ooh, another screenshot. I missed it! No! I didn't think it was gonna be that fast.
You should take center stage for the final bow.
Huh?
Hear that? The thunderous roar of applause. Ah, it has been far too long. This is the true essence of the Carnival.
At last, the crisis has been resolved.
Finally. They're cheering for us all. We each had a part to play in that. But I will be the one to go forward and bow for us.
Lord Arbiter, I have heard thy call.
God? Is that you?
I have awaited thee for what seems like an eternity.
You were waiting for me? How are you holding up?
Lord Arbiter, I am ensnared.
So you're saying you're in danger?
Beyond the clouds and among the stars, thou shalt find an inverted tower suspended in the sky. I am there, watching over Solaris from above.
Wait.
The lost doth wander briefly amongst thy kind. Seek her out. She too doth move within the fold.
There she is. Are you a resonator or are you an echo? Hang on. Oh no, she's an echo. Okay. She's got like one of those echo cores in her chest. Whoa, what kind of song is this? I'm sorry, is she dancing on the water? How is no one else noticing this?
The next move is... Am I getting this right? It feels a bit off.
Dancing isn't rigid steps. Let your heart lead the way.
You are... No, never mind. Anyway, your performance was splendid.
Okay. Don't know how she could have mistook me for someone else.
I'm here for the carnival as well.
What?
It's been ages since I've seen something as grand as this.
I have no fucking clue if that was like a glitch in the game or if she was actually just like walking up to me. What?
I love hearing the laughter and cheers of a crowd, no matter the occasion. Kind stranger, could you show me those final steps from your curtain call?
Oh, yeah, I guess I could. Sure. What the? Your Tastic Mart is glowing.
I'm sorry, but I can't stay here any longer. I must return.
Wait, tell me how to get to the Sentinel in the floating inverted tower. Can you tell me your name before you go? Also that.
My name? It's...
Don't give me some bogus name.
No. I'm Cartothea. Yes, that's right. Cartothea.
About to say Fleur de Lis for a second, weren't you?
Farewell, Laureate. I hope that someday I might stand on stage with your troupe.
Are you alright? Some family members mentioned you were speaking to a wall. I'm worried you might still be under Frivola's spell.
A wall? You didn't see her? The person that was... Oh.
Are you truly alright?
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. But there is a girl here just now. She called herself Cartithia. The Sentinel led me to a girl just now.
Cartithia. I'll make a note of it. If she was indeed here, she is likely still in Raguna. I will have my family start searching.
I get this feeling that that's bad. And also, we should just let the Carnival continue
There's
its plan.
still many unresolved questions regarding the Order and the Sentinel.
I'm gonna take a drink.
We need time to sort through what we've gathered. Rushing into action now might only alert the Order's spies and disrupt what we've worked so hard to protect.
You're right. Katafia.
I did not
I
forget
will
to
have
unmute
my
myself
family
this
find
time.
out more about it.
Also, oh yeah, the Order is still a thing, huh?
If we find out anything, I'll
Kind
contact
of forgot
you,
about them.
and we can discuss our next steps together. Until then, as you suggested, let's keep this carnival going.
If only I could hang out with my friends. Carlotta?
Katafia. I will have my family find out more about her. If we find out anything, I'll contact you, and we can discuss our next steps together. Let's keep this carnival going.
Thank you, thank you. This is where the blonde girl stood. Even now, you can sense faint fluctuations in the air. You scan the surroundings, but the mysterious maiden has vanished, leaving no trace behind. From Carlotta's reaction, it seems that no one but you could perceive her presence. Who is she, or what is she? Did she only show up for this year's carnival? The path to answers will certainly be treacherous, but regardless, you possess the will, the determination, and the courage to seek the truth. These qualities will see you through. I got an achievement, the greatest show. With the crisis behind you and your companions spend the day basking in cheers and applause. Later, back at the Palooza or Grotto, you drift off to sleep, replaying the day's memories from the Carnival. Man, they don't give you a lot of time to read this.
I trust you had a restful sleep. We have uncovered some new information about the Sentinel. Please join us at the family safe house. I've sent the address to your terminal. Brant and Rugia are also here. We are awaiting your arrival.
You know, when they said safe house, I thought more of a, like, actual safe house, not like an outside patio.
Raise your glasses! Shout it loud, friends!
Here, here!
To us! To the Carnival! And to our very own laureate!
Here, here!
A name that echoes through the world, destined to roam the skies before shaking the earth!
Is he drunk? Why is he, like, swaying like that? Here, here! That's me! Please stop, you're making me feel embarrassed. Dude is like totally drunk.
Don't be fooled by how he looks. Brant is already deep in his cups, drunk as a skunk.
I fucking knew it.
Oh, let him enjoy himself. The taste of victory is still fresh. And after such a battle, we should celebrate to the fullest. Drink your fill, everyone. This round's on me.
Wait, is this stuff alcohol? Ain't no way. I thought this was just like orange juice or something. What? Like very fancy orange juice.
I see someone's been eavesdropping.
You want me to go kick him ass? You want me to go kick him into the fucking ocean? Aren't we in your family's safe house?
A devout acolyte wouldn't enter such a place without a good reason.
The Montelli family is known for its hospitality, but freeloaders will not find us so welcoming.
Damn.
Friends, let's keep the mood lively.
He does that a lot. he does that in like every other sentence. He just like spreads his arms out and just like puffs out his chest and just like looks up at the sky. What?
Come, let's discuss the information we've gathered so far. During the carnival, you heard the Sentinel's voice and found a girl named Cartathea. We've dug up some information on her.
Already?
In the Order, every high-ranking acolyte is given a new name. We contacted the acolyte Phoebe. After some digging in the Order's records, she confirmed that before taking on her holy title, the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis was called Cartathea.
Is Phoebe her actual name? Huh.
But the Blessed Maiden, she martyred herself 20 years ago.
There's gotta be more than that.
The family will uncover the truth. The only remaining clue is the inverted tower you mentioned hearing about from the Sentinel. But even that feels elusive.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I can see it.
You must have discovered something new, right?
Do you recall what we learned from the stained glass in the tower ruins? There were two divinities at the dawn of Renacita. If one refers to the Sentinel, then the other, who could stand alongside them, might be the Threnodian.
I don't remember what Threnodian is.
The two are undoubtedly linked, so uncovering one could lead us to the other. Remember Gilberto from the Phasalia family?
Oh, that guy?
It took a lot to get him to talk, but we finally got some information from him.
You guys are still extracting information from him? That's crazy.
As he tells it, the Phasalia family's long-revered deity is none other than Leviathan, the Threnodian from the sea's depths.
And they worship the Threnodian.
It's hard to believe, I know. But recent events have only reinforced what we discovered from the stained glass.
Isn't Threnodian like reverse Sentinel? Basically, it's like a fucking god, like a tacit discord god or something.
The Phasalia family has been on this island since the founding of Renacita. So their worship of the Threnodian may have persisted for centuries.
We will attempt to establish contact with the Phasalias to build an alliance and gather more intelligence.
Do you think they'd be willing?
Rest assured, negotiation is what we do best. If necessary, we'll present them with an offer they can't refuse.
You're not gonna blackmail them or anything, are you?
Excuse me for the interruption. Greetings, esteemed guest.
Ugh, what do you want?
The Primus wishes to invite you for a conversation at the Cathedral of Mercury. Would you be so inclined?
I guess.
How curious. Since when has the Primus become so interested in social calls?
It could very well be a trap.
10 out of 10 times it is.
I'm merely conveying the Primus's invitation. The choice is yours.
Perfect timing. I've got a lot of questions
Remember,
for him.
You're not alone. If anything happens, just let us know.
Don't worry, Carlotta. I got this.
Very well. Please follow me to the Cathedral of Mercury.
You better teleport me there. Oh my god. Optional. Take the wing right to the Cathedral of Mercury. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Suspicious cloud formation. It almost looks like it's a real place and not just some visual effect. You know, I never looked at the ground before. This is fucking cool. What the hell? That's actually really cool. What? I want this in my living room. What? I'm already an atheist, so I can run.
Never before have I seen a day so steeped in both shadow and light. The birds sing, the flowers bloom, yet this world knows neither true joy nor eternity. Come closer, righteous one. There's no need for hesitation. I am Fenrico, the Primus of the Order of the Deep. Your deeds have reached my ears, and I have long wished to meet you. Alas, the burdens of this world delayed our meeting until now. I beg your pardon for the wait.
One, what happened to your face? Is that just like a decoration, or are you like Two-Face, and half your face is fucked up? Two, how do you see out of that, or do you just see out your left eye? Three, I thought you were dead. Why? How are you here?
Please accept my respect for you. You and your troop have shown great talent and ambition, breathing new life into Raguna. I ask you to deliver this message to your companions. From this day forth, the troop shall have permanent rights to perform within the city.
I surely will.
All mortals stumble, but through pilgrimage, they have cleansed their souls and atoned for their transgressions. They have earned their right to return to this divinely blessed land. I understand that questions weigh on your heart. In the presence of a just divinity, speak freely, and I will answer with all the honesty I possess.
Depending on your answers, I might not think that you have possession
By the
of any
great
honesty.
Sentinel Imperator, I swear to you, there shall be no deceit in my words.
Alright. If that's the case, I want to meet the Sentinel Imperator.
You have walked a path similar to theirs. Indeed, you have the right to meet them.
Yeah, it's my birthright.
However, due to the Dark Tide 2 decades ago, the Sentinel's body was gravely wounded and remains in a state of recovery.
Kind of sounding like Jue.
If you wish to meet them, I will convey your request. I see the thirst for truth in your eyes. It is clear that doubts still linger in your heart. Please, voice your concerns.
Do I just need to wear a blindfold? How the hell does everyone know my intentions by staring directly into my eyes all the time? It's not fair. Also, tell me about the blessed Fleur de Lis.
Fleur de Lis. She was the emissary of the Sentinel, and we are grateful for her contributions. 20 years ago, during the Dark Tide, she sacrificed herself to seal the calamity. She fulfilled her duties in this world and returned to the divine embrace.
And then she came back. Also, what do you mean by return to the divine embrace?
Do you know how the Dark Tide came into being?
Summarized, yeah.
In Renacita, wars were waged in the name of faith, tearing apart the Sentinel as our faith divided, weakening their divine power. The Dark Tide's true essence is the divine blood shed from the Sentinel's wounds. That tragic past left deep scars. And with their divine power drained, they could not prevent the Dark Tide's surge 20 years ago. The Blessed Maiden chose to martyr herself. She once again resonated with the Sentinel and, through her sacrifice, restored some of their divine power, bringing an end to the Dark Tide. Yet, the Sentinel remains in a state of healing and still requires a mortal representative. Following the Blessed Maiden's departure, I was granted new authority to cleanse the aftermath
my nose
of the
itches.
Dark Tide. I received the divinity's blessing and became the new Enlightened One. By their will, I fulfill the tasks left unfinished in this world.
Yeah, but I thought you died. Or was that like someone else?
Therefore, we must unify all beliefs, ensuring the purity and unity of our will to prevent another tragedy.
All this talking, all this new knowledge, I gotta reflect on the Blessed Maiden's second resonance with the Sentinel.
He said she once again resonated with the Sentinel. Was that really a second resonance awakening? Sentinel Jue had a trial with Genshi, but my permission was needed to transfer the Sentinel's power.
You're hiding things from me.
I swear, my words are without deceit. I see in your eyes that you have walked further on the path of justice than I anticipated. Oh, dear Sentinel, please forgive my transgressions. The Dark Tide brought us a blood-stained lesson. To keep our people from faltering, I bound myself to silence, locking away what I witnessed on that fateful day.
Yeah.
Fleur-de-Lis, the unrighteous, deceived us all. She was not the Blessed Maiden chosen by the Sentinel. The true Maiden has yet to reveal herself.
Huh? Why do people believe she is the Blessed Maiden, then?
You must know that a being capable of rivaling our divinity exists in this world. Humanity's eternal adversary, the evil of all civilizations, the Threnodian.
Oh, yeah! I was right. Because the Crownless was a Threnodian. Right. Accidentally touched my... Whew. Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally fucking swiped my mic.
As the Sentinel has their resonator, so does the Threnodian.
Huh?
Fleur-de-Lis was shaped, both body and spirit, by our ancient enemy. Her actions were intended to plunge this city into fear and chaos.
What?
This is the truth I witnessed. Fleur-de-Lis was the Threnodian's resonator.
Now that's interesting. Wouldn't that mean that the Crownless also has a resonator, then? Interesting. That's actually very interesting. Huh.
How can that be? That Blessed Maiden, could she really be the Threnodian's resonator? What if the Primus's words were a bunch of baloney? But we saw Cardathea following the Sentinel's instructions. They wouldn't mix up their own resonator, right? Now my head hurts. Who was she really with? The Sentinel or the Threnodian?
Ugh, my heart is starting to hurt too.
Well, probably won't get any more answers from him.
All the clues we've gathered so far point to the Threnodian.
And then my dumbass still has his fucking mask on. Oh my
The Celia
god.
family worships the Threnodian. We'll have to wait for Carlotta to arrange an audience with them. Something tells me this carnival is just the beginning. There's more ahead. I'm sure of it.
I gotta take it off.
Frolova, you do have a knack for indulging in pointless little chores.
Why, there's no rule against an actor making good use of the intermission. Besides, I haven't disrupted your arrangement, have I? The one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine. In response, the slumbering gods break free from their shackles, revealing their true forms.
Honestly, any form aside from that form is better.
The possibility of the
Please.
second resonance awakening is now a certainty. So we just need to see if that special resonator truly exists. Was the Blessed Maiden a resonator for the Sentinel or the Threnodian? Or both? If so... Oh, a resonator capable of wielding both powers. I am eager to see how this story ends.
That would be extremely impressive.
Cristoforo, if you don't want to spoil the next act, I might have to give your carefully crafted plot a little nudge. Speaking of which, that rover shines brighter than anyone else in your play. Do you find him interesting as well?
Also, why the hell is Cristoforo there?
Frolova, it seems we walk different paths. I don't share your fondness for that sort of puppet theater.
I'm just gonna start assuming
the characters
anyone
on their
is
stage
red
and
is
they
fucking
act out
evil.
their fates, driven by their own volition.
This is the third evil character
Courageous
that's dressed
amidst
in red.
absurdity. To pursue a spark of divine grace, this, to me, is the truest essence of humanity. Don't you think?
He doesn't really look evil though.
Even the
Especially not
most
compared to the other
pristine
two.
cadence of death pales beside the untamed, fervent, and tenacious spirits of the living. In their journey, they resolutely overcome all obstacles they pursue.
She
they
looks so
tear,
pissed
they
off.
burn, simply because they desire to. I think you should leave your secluded mansion. Take a walk and listen to the voices scattered across the world.
Okay, Cristoforo.
From Honglong to Rinasita, he has indeed added a few unexpectedly beautiful notes to my symphony.
I am certain that, even without any direction, he will walk the path that destiny has laid before him.
My destiny.
All things ascend toward a singular point of convergence. And what awaits at the end is immortality. Before the tides of fate, we are all but humble servants.
I got an achievement. La Pausa.
Hello?
Defeat Hecate, Limbo Runda.
Do you mind dropping by the Strand when you have time?
I'm getting a lot of stuff.
Fred and Bartolino are away, and they put me in charge of the welcoming proceedings. I'm feeling a bit nervous about it. Part of me just wants to crawl into my box. Power Pharaoh is
I am getting
all
an
stressed out
insane
because
amount
of
of
me.
stuff.
Pharaoh.
Para?
I tend to fumble with words when talking to people. I'm worried I won't do a good job accommodating everyone. If the laureate himself were here, I wouldn't be so nervous. It would make things easier. So, as our new laureate, we need your help.
Well, she hung up on me before I could respond, so... Where am I in the questline now? Act 4. I'm sorry, what is this? Don't you love it when the fucking rewards for the quest spoil the fucking quest? That's awesome. So I'm gonna have the power wind on my side soon, huh? That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Kinda wish I found out through gameplay and not fucking a reward for a quest. Oh my god, I have so many companion stories. I haven't been doing any. Because what I normally do off stream is just kind of like, you know, explore the land, 100% everything, that kind of thing. Why is it all the way over here? Whatever, doesn't matter. All the way over here? That's weird. That's real weird. I thought I would just have to like look down at my hand to ask how Abby is doing.
You there, Abster?
I never took the mask off.
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Oh yeah?
Let's hear it.
Didn't
Yes,
the Sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky?
Yes, you'd think that it would be very easy to spot something like that.
Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
Can you fly that high?
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground.
I've seen so many signs of it.
In the shape you're in. Are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on. It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Eglet Town would be a perfect launch pad.
Immediately take the mask off. And look at this. Ah, there's no full screen? Ugh. Where's the mask? There it is. Do you? Oh. Yeah, I'll buy it. Why not? I need more money. Even more. Whoa, is that who I thought that was? Is that character that was like on the previous banner? Oh my god, it totally is.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Honestly, I wasn't paying that much attention to it because I thought it was like another like soundtrack. But relaxation and warmth? Question mark?
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece.
Oh, that was what you were looking for? Nice.
Salutations, Rover. My name is Dracona, a wandering bard.
Oh?
I'm glad to have met you.
Wait, how do you know my name? I never introduced myself. Are you looking for me?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Why didn't she just, like, fucking call me?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with
That
Cartathea?
sounds really impressive. What?
The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count. Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
I'm sorry, where did you get that guitar from? Oh.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Well, I remember having a hamburger for lunch. And then when I was a child, This is a very, very detailed, immersive portrait. What the fuck?
Tune in to my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Laureate.
Huh?
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
This is a memory. How are you, like, actually aware?
What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment. But this seems unexpected.
We're supposed to be inside of a memory right now?
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
Even I know the answer to that. That's a question I have yet to answer myself.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian. But you really don't have any idea?
You don't know whose side you're on?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis. I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
It's because of Abby.
You rang? Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
That doesn't sound good. What do you mean?
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
I don't ever remember joking about that, Abby.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
You can sense Abby?
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
Yeah, they said something about a tower in the sky.
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Yeah, that one.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
Did something come to mind? It sounds like you know.
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
Abby!
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
How sure are you, Abby?
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I'd never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Don't lick your lips while saying that, Abby. What the hell?
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So, it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first.
I mean, honestly, even if you were, I don't really think that would define you as a person.
Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers.
Yeah, there you go.
In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
You're willing to trust Abby? I'm gonna take a drink.
Spending so much time alone in the Sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonorosphere?
A part of the Sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
Try me. You had to break it open.
I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
Ooh.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yeah. Has anyone actually ever
Yes.
tried?
I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside.
Ooh, yeah, that might have been me.
Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Ah. Cantarella, huh? That's how you fit into the story, huh?
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise.
I will. And I'll make another promise.
No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
I promise to save you. Ah. Yeah.
Rover? Rover?
Ah.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake.
Huh? What's
How
wrong?
are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? No. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
What? No.
It was really helpful.
Yeah.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
Why are you being so hard on yourself? No, that's not what happened.
Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure? I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm standing over here.
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
Who goes there?
Pardon the intrusion, my lord. My name is
Yes,
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
As per Milady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
The Phasalia estate, you said.
Phasalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the Thrunodian. Why does she want to talk with me?
Why does she want to talk to me?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Her name wouldn't happen to be Cantarella, would it?
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
Yes, I'm quite a busy man.
I will convey your message to Milady.
Yes, do see that you do. And thank you.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta.
I sense that something is afoot.
She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
Rumors, you say? Please, do tell me more.
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation,
Yes, that would be the smart thing to do.
She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family.
Sounds like an introvert's dream.
I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
Why did you do that? They all sound like clickbait titles to me.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
I don't have that much time. How about a shortened version?
Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Renacita.
Yes, I remember that.
Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations.
You don't say.
Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
Huh. That sounds nothing more than my 12th birthday party.
Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor.
Daring, isn't she?
Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Only the bad stuff, huh?
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardathea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
Quest unlocked. Oh. Didn't realize I was gonna come all the way over here.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. I think the head of the Thessalians approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? I invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Thessalians try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates.
Oh.
In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartathea mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
I don't know, that looks like a tower. That looks like an inverted tower to me. I like Carlotta. She's willing to do so much for us.
Now, if you'll please, just follow me.
Oh wow. This is actually their place. Oh, look at the cute little jellyfish.
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
Fine. I shall stay right here.
That won't be necessary.
Oh.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
The cameraman is gonna be on some other shit today, isn't he? Yet again.
Cantarella Thessalia, 36th matriarch of the Thessalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Whoa.
Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
Man, word spreads around fast, huh? You know, now that I mention it, have you seen my crown by chance?
The laurel is a gift of the divinity. What claim have I to crown one as distinguished as yourself?
Sorry, that was just a bad joke.
I should be the one to apologize for not understanding our guest's attempt at lightening the mood.
Ah, now I feel bad. I feel like a fucking dick. Please, just green will do.
Very well. You may also call me Cantarella.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Now, shall we proceed to my study?
I think I'm starting to reach my limit. For the stream. God, I want to at least unlock the tower though. I want to at least do that before I crash out. Hey, do you mind if I just go ahead of you? No? Alright, cool, thanks. kind of speed things up a little bit. Whoa.
Won't you have a seat?
Oh. It's just... Isn't... All those bad rumors come to
I
mind.
hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think?
She's not wrong.
You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
I have a feeling that I'm about to get poisoned, but fuck it. Throw that shit back. Drink the entire thing in one gulp.
This tea, is it from Jinjo?
Oh. She's really savoring the aroma there.
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Between you and the Montelli family?
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
This is something I must know. I'm just dying of curiosity.
I imagine it concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs.
How did you?
It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
Peaceful in a way that feels wrong.
So you've noticed something is amiss. As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Yeah.
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded.
Eh?
The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
I can try. Are you implying the Order worships the Threnodian? You're one to talk, given how strange your family's been acting.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request.
I mean, I was gonna do it regardless, but yeah.
Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Okay, cool, let's go.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue. It represents the unbroken friendship between the Phasaelius and the Order. But in the eyes of outsiders, it is more a symbol of defeat and submission.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
What plants? These plants?
These are violacas. They produce a unique fragrance, wouldn't you say?
Smells like lavender.
Violacas are a vital ingredient for our elixirs. It even has a soothing effect on its own.
Bit
This is
excessive,
it.
but hello. Ah, yes, a bookcase.
Are you prepared?
A secret bookcase?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
Huh? You said anything about me wanting to leave? You didn't know I live here now. Excalibur? The Master Sword? What is this? I'm resonating with its hooves.
Just as I expected. The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth.
I don't even know what the truth is. That you guys have the fucking Master Sword in your basement?
What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
Literally looks the exact same. Is it because it doesn't have like a fucking
majestic
fishtail?
steed that galloped with the wind. Not a creature of the ocean's depths.
I fucking knew it.
The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity. A form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Ooh. That's a lot easier said than done.
In return, I will agree to whatever condition or request you make.
All of these are very good points. But yeah, he is still technically in the middle of a recovery.
I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order?
I don't know why, but it feels like I got something in my eye. Hang on.
Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Renacita. I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you've described, only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
I don't know what got in my eye. Also, that... Also, I just want to point out that the previous mission, the previous act took me about like 40 minutes, right? And it told me that I was locked in for a long mission. And I feel like this mission is taking longer than that one. And it's like, what the fuck?
The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
Wait a minute, that's not how Jue found the resonator.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be.
Oh.
A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
Then, what about Cardathea?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the maiden was already dead.
What?
In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the Divine Trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers. While overclocked, of course.
Ah, yes.
Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance.
They didn't live for long, did they?
I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere.
So I'm just gonna casually pull it out, right?
I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
What?
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cardathea's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinchi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
Hey, would you mind if I tried to pull out the sword?
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. It is a family heirloom. I've heard of your unique methods and formidable strength.
Listen, all I'm doing is just pulling out a sword. And I'll be fine. It's not like I'm trying to slay a Threnodian or anything. Damn, why does that sword look so imposing? Ah, yes, it feels good to be the protagonist.
Rover, who are you really?
Wouldn't you like to know? Well, Joy calls me the Arbiter.
The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
Well, you see, it all started when I woke up in a surrounding, in a clearing, without any memory.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity, and yet here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
Alright, let's get back to the matter at hand.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel, and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
Yeah, sure. What's the deal? The hand Cantarella Turbine stares at Sork for a moment before shaking her head.
Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should have it.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator's Sonorosphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you're the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere?
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking?
She's not wrong.
Although being described as a jellyfish. There is a cable car in the lower levels
Yo!
of the
Oh, it's a
estate that
fucking
leads
quest
directly
item.
to the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall connects
I
the
actually thought that they gave me a
all
fucking
these
5-star weapon
mechanisms
for
really
a second.
necessary?
Oh my god.
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were
Are they talking about?
specifically built in.
I heartbroken that I thought I was getting an actual 5-star weapon when in fact I just got a key. Oh my god, they actually fooled me. They tricked me. All aboard.
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has
I mean,
all
I
lined
could
up so
fast travel.
perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
Oh, you don't
That
want to
you're
know.
a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
Yeah, the bad
recluse. On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
Of me?
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are...
She had an echo in her voice for a second.
I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For about 38
For centuries.
generations.
Every generation.
Yep. Don't slow down. What are you doing? Keep going.
Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet. We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
Should be ran about.
Strange. This area was clearly a tacit discords on my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from this?
I didn't think there would be Goldpuffs here.
More of these freaks.
I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind caring for me?
Better not ask what she plans to do with me.
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Oganolian, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when the moon burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family.
There it is.
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Tavin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a Blessed Maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused. Luckily, you've brought me a new hope.
How many other Sentinels are there? Also, I'm gonna use this key. That could have been a 5-star weapon, but no. Three other swords are the seals, okay. Oh, are we inside it? My guy blacked out for a second. What happened? Oh. She's here.
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh. Going the noble route.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers.
Living up to her title as the Lost One.
This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
I like how we exchanged glances. Who knows, maybe it will help get some of her memories back.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thenodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Yeah.
Huh?
Things are way more complicated than you expected.
This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Thenodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords.
Shouldn't there be 3?
The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia.
Do you remember 3 pedestals as well?
Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Thenodian's doing?
I've already done something like this.
Nothing, we'll never get any answers.
There's like an area in Reseda, right, where you have to go around and find these swords. It's in like the moon place. I'll point it out on the map when I'm able to. Hang on.
Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
But basically what I'm trying to say is that I've already done a quest where I had to run around and find these swords and place them into pedestals. So, I'm over here going like, ooh, that's gonna be annoying.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family.
You're not gonna try and kill her, are you?
I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap.
Oh.
If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Oh, Cantarella.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
So, how do we get up there?
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
Huh?
What you said to Cardathea back there.
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
What do you mean you used her? What? That's not cool. Anyways, away we go. Cutscene. Pay attention, guys. We're gonna go flying. Did we make it? A floating book. What the? Ooh, what the fuck?
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Why is this place upside down?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Them?
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
The what?
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Oh. Does that mean we're gonna go crashing down? Ah, no. We're safe. Whew. Oh man, this place is gonna be trippy, isn't it? Oh my god, this place is gonna be so trippy. No. Right now we are upside right. We're right side up right now. Activate the pool of rising. What the fuck? Oh, this is so weird, but so fucking cool. Real glad that the gondola
This
came out like 2
gondola
feet of
only
water.
has 2 seats.
Oh dear. I completely forgot about this.
Can't we make room for one more?
Greed will get you punished, you know.
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
I didn't realize that we were that
The two
heavy.
of you can go on ahead.
And also, like, Foam was like a little bitch. Shouldn't be that difficult.
You look distracted.
Hiya!
Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit there, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am afraid, but not of the answer.
Ah.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Oh.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Ah! See, it wasn't that hard.
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Alright, cool. I'm glad to know that she can't see my face or anything. That's cool. Oh no, she's just a companion right now. Interesting.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it.
Okay.
Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Got it. Clear out small vines, acquire nuclear bomb, and then clear out big vines.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me.
Oh? I thought you
Don't
said that
worry.
you...
This much I can still handle.
Okay. Purifying statues. Vines formed from remnants of Dark Tide entangled the hovering statues. Use Cartithia's abilities to purify the statues. Purify nearby statues, clear the corruption on connected statues. The vines block Foam's path forward. Locate and use remnant sparks to clear the way. saw that. She just disappeared. Oh. Throw the remnant spark at the vine spear flame. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah. What's that? Nah. It's not the main quest, so I don't care.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path.
I don't know why that was a cutscene. It lasted for like 2 seconds and it was just of them getting off.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
No, is he gonna flip gravity? Changing gravity direction. Alright. Oh. Gravity calibrator will emit different colored lights based on the direction of gravity. It will glow in blue when aligned normal, yellow, inverted, green, sideways. Okay. It looked a lot scarier than what it actually was. We go up. I got an achievement, rover inverted. Use gravity calibrator one.
It's turning.
Oh, this is
Rotate the
trippy.
gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull.
Oh, this is so trippy.
If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Oh, this is so trippy. Huh? Can't do that one.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
I am fighting by my own, that is right. I don't know why, but I thought that she was able to fight with me. No, she can't. Very clearly cannot.
One more time. I see your weakness. Hopefully this helps.
Could I just please play with my normal rover?
Strike in shadows.
You would just be so much better than Trial.
The hour is upon us.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Easy.
Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
How about Foam calm down? Now set me down nice and gentle. And then... Yay! Not gonna lie, I thought they were just gonna like jump.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
What? Haven't I been here before? Also, fuck you, I see that chest.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
And up we go. And now gravity's inverted.
Cherish every game. By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself.
What?
In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
I touched this water. Am I gonna die? Am I okay? Oh, I think I'm gonna
Obstacles
hurl.
ahead. Let's get off here.
Oh my god, there is a map. I forgot about the map. What the fuck? Map seems a lot smaller than what it looks though. Like if I was to do this, yeah, there's only like a couple treasure chests. Yeah.
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Please let us find one. I wonder how long this quest is going to go on for. I feel like I should have gotten a time warning for this quest.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me.
Sagittario. Why was I healed?
Hopefully this helps.
You know what? Doesn't matter.
This should do the trick.
I really want to get my way again, huh?
The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
There we go. Now we can keep going. I was already the original gravity. Oh, whoops. Tesla call is coming in if you fired because I touched the gravity calibrator. Oh my god. I actually did have to invert gravity. How's it going, test calls? I was gonna say right in the middle, probably right about there.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Yay.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
The first?
Tower of Salvation?
I gotta sneeze.
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Oh man, I was touch and go there for a second.
Cherish every gain.
I'm not sure if I had to sneeze a second time. Up we go. Now we are right side up.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself.
Fireworks?
If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
It doesn't take long for Cartithia to return to the 3V regroup.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured?
I'm good as new.
You're not hiding anything from me, are you?
No, not at all.
Your smile is rather concerning.
Yeah.
Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
Ooh. Wow, that's actually really thoughtful. What the hell? I didn't think the game had it in it to, like, give me healing items. Then again, I did just pass, like, a teleporter, so... Oh boy. I love running on spectral bookcases. Huh? I got an achievement. Where the fuck am I? Use the door of Unity to teleport once.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
I'm putting it in. One down.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One, will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose
Unity.
salvation.
Oh.
I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry.
That's actually really cool. What the hell?
Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden Fleur-de-Lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
Oh, we all saw that? Yeah.
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here.
That doesn't do anything.
Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion.
Oh, wait, what frequency, Abby?
I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal had something to do with it?
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big Gigantor back in Jinja.
Jue?
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little Echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden.
Yeah.
The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
Abby!
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathea, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But...
I believe in you.
I believe in the you that you don't believe in.
Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us.
Ooh. You saw the coronation too?
Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantrella?
No. I only saw fragmented,
You guys think the
blurry
dark
images.
tide is just like fake?
They seemed to
That'd
belong
be
to other places within the
funny.
Sonorosphere. I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
Oh, sure, we can take this time to think about the clues.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well. Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
About the Fasali
Is
family?
it true that the Phasalia family was one of the factions that started the conflict in that stained glass?
The leader of one such faction, to be exact. That was a long time ago. After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under immense pressure, and the Phasalius gradually withdrew from the public eye.
Is this why you had no choice but to publicly change your beliefs?
No. The reasons for the Phasalia family relinquishing their pride and enduring disgrace are far more intricate than that.
What do you mean?
Go on.
Long ago, Turvin was actually given to the Phasalia family by the first Primus, Napoli II. When the conflict had settled, he arranged a private meeting with the head of the family to reveal the truths behind the pilgrimage. He told the Phasalias that when he traveled through the first dark tide and reached its end, there was no sanctuary, only a battlefield filled with darkness and suffering.
Yeah,
The
that
heavenly
sounds about
voices
right.
he heard were not revelations from the divinity, but the seductive whispers of the Threnodian, casting a lure for puppets to bite. As I told you before, Leviathan is a Threnodian who uses beliefs to spread a spiritual plague. You see, it requires a puppet to carry its voice. The Sentinel realized the Threnodian's plots, and thus the first Dark Tide was launched as a hasty reaping of Raguna and the Sentinel. To save Raguna from the grim fate brought by the Dark Tide, the Sentinel split a portion of their power and entrusted it to Napoli II. This power allowed him to imbue the echoes with the strength to repel the tacit discords and purify the Dark Tide.
And this power was released through the lantern depicted in the stained glass?
Yes. The other part was kept inside Turvin. It was in that very moment, when the Sentinel's power had been weakened, that the Threnodian corrupted
She's taller
and
than me, huh?
merged with their body, transforming the Sentinel into the form you see today.
If what you're saying is true, The first Primus should have been on Imperator's side. Did the spiritual plague you mentioned affect him?
Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart. Caught in the ceaseless struggle between the Threnodian and the Sentinel. Within the body they now shared.
God, that'd be so exhausting.
The Sentinel's power failed to shield the Primus from the Threnodian's influence. As the two divinities vied for dominance, he succumbed to many misdeeds against his own people. In the end, during that private meeting, he confessed the truth to the head of the Thessalians and begged for release.
So that's why he passed so abruptly.
The Thessalia family was powerless against the Order at that time. Our only recourse was to submit to their cause and keep the secret locked away in our hearts, waiting. Now what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
About Cartithia.
You were pretty harsh on Cartithia.
Cartithia, yeah.
Before I learned of those record secrets, I had only seen her from afar, heard tales of her accomplishments. While I would be willing to believe she stands with humanity, the more I allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more I must strip them away and think rationally. It's only then I can be certain these thoughts are my own, and not the whispers I hear in the dark.
Actually, really happy she didn't talk
possibly want
as
with
long
me at a time like
about
this?
as she did about the Fasali family.
A trivial experiment. A test designed to find those with the strongest wills and force them into resonating with Turvin. Yet after trying for so long, all we got was the answer, the maiden is dead.
I don't think she wants to continue this conversation. Better to stop pressing.
Now what could you possibly want with me? Well, I don't intend to wait around either.
Are you going to search those areas we passed before? Alone?
The more clues, the better, don't you think?
Okay.
Oh, and take this.
Oh.
Afraid I've slipped something extra in? Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner with me.
Oh, whoa!
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Thessalia family packs her own food.
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
Homemade panini! Panini made by Kentrell herself. 2 pieces of perfectly baked crispy bread are stuffed with a blend of carefully seasoned seafood.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember.
Why did the music change?
It is paradise.
I take it you don't mean that in a good way.
It is a place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair, and dullness of heart cease to exist. There, deacons sing eternal hymns. From a literal standpoint, this line describes the Dark Tide perfectly. In the beginning, the Dark Tide would claim only the areas it touched, assimilating all life as its vanguard to clear the way for its spread. The dead, they would grow mouths and sing hymns, day and night. They didn't need eyes or ears, for their purpose was to spread blindness and
Well, that's
madness.
not terrifying at all.
Even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed, and for those already deceived, it was all but inevitable. When a soul is corrupted to its core, It will sing hymns without end on its sleepless journey to merge with the dark tide. And when every faithful soul has returned to paradise, the land consumed by the dark tide will begin its pilgrimage, drawn by darkened skies, spreading its gospel to wherever it lands next. The final act of the dark tide is the journeying paradise.
Is this the future you saw after coming into contact with the dark tide?
Yes. Is there anything
That
else you'd like
sounds
to ask?
really
I'll share with you
bad.
all that I can remember. That was its name before it became a sonorosphere. This seminary, built on an island, was not just a place of learning, but also a sanctuary for raising dragon echoes.
What did they teach?
Dragon echoes.
The Order's scriptures, geography, history, and combat skills.
Shouldn't a seminary focus more on cultural arts?
This was a seminary reserved only for resonators, so naturally, their talents were put to more practical use. Besides, the doctrine of salvation emphasized the importance of combat. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember.
So tell me a little bit about the other
The
swords.
Sword of Discord, Hogness, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltier. I can't remember anything else about Hogness. But as for Haltier, it was my former blade.
Huh?
How did it end up being one of the swords that can break the seal?
Perhaps we'll know once we find it.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all
You're
that
not
I can
staying
remember.
so far away, you know.
It's safer this way. You should get some rest. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
Can I end it here? Can I? Can I can't go. I'm like on the verge of falling asleep, guys. I am going to call it here. And I want to thank all of you for watching, even though I know that I've been very, very eepy/tired. And I do hope that you guys are finding the story as interesting as I'm finding it. I am happy that I am getting closer, though. Every stream, I grow ever closer to reaching the promised accursed land. But, yeah, I'm gonna keep the outro short. I hope all you stargazers have a very good day/night. And I'm gonna go pass out now. I'll see all of you later. Bye bye.